Hello Bookish friends, welcome to another From Pages to Screen video. Today's video is a special video for People April, and I'm going to compare the adaptation of a very popular epistolary memoir, 84 Charing Crossroad, with its 1987 movie adaptation. 84 Charing Crossroad is a 1970 book by Helene Hanff. It is an epistolary memoir composed of letters from the 20-year correspondence between the author and Frank Dole, the chief buyer for Marks & Co. antiquarian booksellers, located at the eponymous address in London. Hanff was in search of obscure classics and British literature titles that she had been unable to find in New York City. And when she noticed an ad in the Saturday Review of Literature, she first connected the shop in 1949, and it fell to Dole to fulfill her request. In time, a long-distance friendship developed between the other employees in the shop, and also Frank's family. The book received very good reviews, and it was later adapted into a 1975 television play, a 1976 radio drama, a 1981 stage play, as well as the 1987 movie, which is the adaptation that I will compare in this video. Today, this book is considered one of the best memoirs about books and love for books. I read this book for People April this month, and I very much enjoyed what I've read. Like the synopsis suggests, this book is much more than just two people corresponding. It is about how their relationship developed, how she became a part of a community in London, although Helene Hanff was presently located in New York. This side of this memoir really impressed me. And Helene's and of course Frank's love for books is also very, very relatable. But I have to admit, I really did not like the type of humor that Helene used to joke Frank about it. Although I knew about this book maybe more than 5 years, I somehow never got a chance to read it. And I'm so glad that I finally read this very cute memoir. I gave it an 8 out of 10, which is a quite high rating for me. Like I said before, the most famous adaptation is the 1987 movie adaptation, which is a drama film directed by David Jones and starring Anne Bancroft, Anthony Hopkins, Judi Dench, Mercedes Ruehl, and Jane Day Bower. It is executive produced by Bancroft's husband, Mel Brooks. The screenplay by Hugh Whitmore is based on a play by James Roose Evans, which itself is an adaptation of the book. The film garnered mainly positive reviews from critics, as well as receiving numerous industry awards and nominations. Bancroft won the BAFTA Award for Best Actress in a Leading Role for her portrayal of Hanff. Additionally, Dench was nominated for the BAFTA Award for Best Actress in a Supporting Role, and Whitmore for Best Adapted Screenplay. This film has become something of a cult classic among bibliophiles and epistomophiles. In From Pages Screen video series, I compare the original work with its adaptation according to 4 criteria, which are faithfulness to the book, casting choices, acting quality, and my IMDB rating. I try to be as objective as I can in the first 2, whereas, of course, I'm more subjective in the second 2 criteria. As for faithfulness to the book, this movie can be the most faithful adaptation that I have seen, because all of the letters in the book are in the movie. Only a few dialogues aside from what is written in the letters. So it's a very, very faithful adaptation, and of course it is a plus. For casting choices, casting for roles that would spread out through 20 years is not an easy job. However, I think they managed to do it quite well by casting actors who would be in the ages of the characters after 10 years of correspondence. I also thought that the appearances of the actors fitted the real people that the actors were portraying. So it's again a plus. For acting, I loved the acting of Anne Bancroft. I read that Mel Brooks bought the film rights for this book as a birthday present to her, so it was obviously a love story for Bancroft to play this role, and it just shows she's the shining star of the movie in terms of acting. I also quite like Judi Dench, especially in her very last scene. She doesn't speak much because she's not one of the main two characters. However, in Judi Dench's style, she can say so many things with her eyes without speaking. Anthony Hopkins was good. However, those two female stars made the movie so much better for me. So it's again a plus. For my IMDb rating, I gave the movie the same rating that I gave to the book. Most probably because it was adapted so faithfully. It gave the same feeling that I had while reading the book. For example, my frustration with Helen's humor was exactly the same in the book and also in the movie. So it was natural that I gave the movie and the book the same rating, 8 out of 10. So this was my comparison of the book 84 Charing Crossroad with its 1987 movie adaptation. Please comment down below, have you read the book or watched the movie, and what do you think of them? If you're a new viewer, first of all, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Hope to see you very soon. Bye. As for Turkish word of the day, I'm going to choose present. Present means hediye in Turkish, and hediye is our Turkish word of the day. Have a good day.